Good morning, class. Welcome to your English class. Let's continue with the lesson 3, that is instead of the war drum. Come on page number 18, last paragraph. Emperor Ashoka was an ardent Buddhist. He took many steps to popularize the religion, both within his own empire, which covered most of the Indian subcontinent, including what is now Afghanistan and Balochistan and abroad. In addition to sending his children to preach in Sri Lanka, he recruited Buddhist monks and sent them as emissaries to countries as far as Syria, Egypt, and Macedonia. Emperor Ashoka was very passionate towards Buddhism. He has done various, including what is now Afghanistan and Balochistan and abroad. In addition to sending his children to preach in Sri Lanka, he recruited Buddhist monks and sent them as emissaries to countries as far as Syria, Egypt, and Macedonia. Emperor Ashoka was very passionate towards Buddhism. He has done various things to spread Buddhism in many parts of Afghanistan, Balochistan, and foreign. He sent his children in Sri Lanka to teach the teachings of Buddha, and sent Buddhist monks to Syria, Egypt, and Macedonia to spread Buddhism. Emissaries means sending people from one place to another for some special task. Good morning, class. Welcome to your English class. Let's continue with the lesson instead of the war drum. Come on page number 19. From here, let's begin. Many prominent Buddhist monks and officials from Ashoka's court also went to Southeast Asia to propagate their religion. बहुत सारे जाने माने बुद्धिस्ट मॉन्क्स जो थे अशोका के कोर्ट से साउथ ईस्ट एशिया गए थे ताकि अपने रिलीजन को लोगों में फैला सके, उसको बता सके कि उनके आइडियाज क्या हैं और बिलीव्स क्या हैं बुद्धिज्म के, ताकि लोग उनका अनुकरण कर सकें. He built a number of stupas which are believed to hold the relics of Buddha. The Sanchi stupa built by Ashoka is now a World Heritage Site. In addition, he erected a number of inscribed pillars, one of them being the Ashoka pillar. Similar inscriptions have also been found on boulders and in caves. In all, 33 such inscriptions have been found, which are collectively referred to as Ashoka's edicts. अशोका ने बहुत सारे स्तूप्स बनाए थे जो कि बुद्धास के बिलीव्स, उनके विचारों को दर्शाता है. द सांची स्तूपा बिल्ट बाय अशोका इज नाउ अ वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट. जो सांची स्तूपा अशोका ने बनवाया था वो आज विश्व की धरोहर है. In addition, he erected a number of inscribed pillars, one of being the अशोका पिलर. उन्हीं में से एक है अशोका पिलर जो कि हमारे देश का नेशनल एम्बलम है. नेशनल एम्बलम वहीं से लिया गया है. Similar inscriptions have also been found on boulders and in caves. In all, 33 such inscriptions have been found, which are collectively referred to as Ashoka's edicts. Same inscriptions are found on hills and caves, and when we count all, they are 33, and all have been inscriptions have been found which are togetherly known as Ashoka's edicts. Means होता है कि an official order statement issued by somebody in a position of power. So they are the statement issued by Ashoka. The inscriptions proclaim Ashoka's belief in the Buddhist principles of Dhamma or non-violence and his intention to win over people by good deeds. They also talk about his social efforts to protect his subjects, both humans and animals. जो inscription थे, they reveal that how much Ashoka believed in Buddhist principle, धर्म, अहिंसा, and he tries to win people's heart by good deeds means अच्छे कर्म करके लोगों को जीतना. And edicts also talk about uh, how he had taken several steps for not only people but also to protect animals. Emperor Ashoka is referred to as a Devanam Piyadasi, beloved of the gods, in these edicts. But Emperor Ashoka was not always called the beloved of the gods. When he was a young prince, Ashoka's name was Chand, fierce Ashoka. It was a well-earned nickname. एजिस में अशोका को देवनम पियदसी कहा जाता था. दैट मीन्स बिलोवेड ऑफ गॉड. दैट मीन्स whom the god loves. But he was not always called beloved of the gods. When he was young prince, his nickname was Chand. Chand means fierce. Fierce means aggressive, which suits him because he was very violent. Okay class, thank you for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Good morning class, welcome to English class. Let's continue with the lesson 3 instead of the war drum, page number 19. As a young child, Ashoka had a skin disease that made him unpleasant to look at. His father, Bindusar, didn't like him very much. So Ashoka decided to prove himself. He became a fearless warrior. Eventually, his father began to value him as a soldier and a statesman. Bindusar made Ashoka the governor of a far-off province. The prince also led small wars in distant parts of the kingdom. After Bindusar died, Ashoka declared himself to be the new king. However, Ashoka's older brothers wanted the throne for themselves. This led to a 2-year war of succession in which Ashoka defeated his brothers and became King Ashoka. When Ashoka was a young child, his face got spoiled because he had a skin disease, because of which his father Bindusar didn't like him much. He wanted to tell his father that he has had some values, and he became a fearless warrior. मीन्स वो निडर एक वॉरियर बन जाता है. उसके बाद his father began to give importance as a soldier and a statesman means member of his state, and Ashoka was made governor by his father. अशोका के पिता ने उसे दूर दराज का गवर्नर नियुक्त कर दिया. अशोका ने अपने राज्य से कुछ दूर कुछ छोटे छोटे राज्य युद्ध लड़कर जीत लिए थे. अशोका announced himself as a king after his father Bindusar died, as his elder brother also wanted to be the king. That led a war of 2 years in which Ashoka succeeded by defeating his brothers and became the king Ashoka. For 8